to get the students more prepared for high school and the retake revision process, I'm going to go to a retake request or contract. So for this is what I'll be handing out tomorrow in 1st, 5th, and 6th periods if you wanted to do a revision on the Mexican-American War assessment, which I just put into PowerSchool, so you have access to look at how well you did on that. And so the big changes here is that you have to fill this out in order to do the revision process. So it's pretty straightforward. I'll tell you when it's due tomorrow or whenever we do a revision. I'll tell you when it needs to be revised by. And then you tell me what your revision is for. So this would be for the Mexican-American War assessment. And then I want you to tell me what went wrong. You know, I didn't have a chance to study, or I studied the wrong things, or whatever it might be. Just be honest with why you want to revise. And then it says, I want you to do a couple of things in order to better prepare yourself for the revision, so we don't just get the same result as the initial test. So you can come talk with me before school or after school, and we can sit down and go over what went wrong, and then I could sign that. You could review your test and make some notes on your mistakes, and then you would attach those notes to this contract. Or you could, it'll change depending on the unit and the retest, but this paper right here was really important for us to do well on this assessment. So I need you to have access to that, which you should have, and complete the questions on that assignment. And then this says to get the student signature and the parent signature in order to take the revision. And the big change on this is in the past we would have a revision and you would get half the points back that you missed on the assessment. But with this new revision process where you're having to do more items and get a parent signature, you're going to be able to replace your first score. Now, that would include a higher score. So if you got a higher score on the retake, that's what I'm going to replace it with. But it also would be, I would replace it with the lower score as well. So we're going to go ahead and give that a try for this 3rd trimester. If you have any questions, please let me know. And we will end the video with a nice picture of my dog, George Washington. Have a good night.